This video is sponsored by Card Kingdom. You can visit their store by using my referral link in the description below. Hi everyone, I'm Nizzahon and I'm bringing you some bonus content. There's this cool mixed up sealed thing on Arena right now where you basically play Chaos Sealed. You open up 6 packs with random stuff in them and you build a deck. Even more random than normal, they're not like from a specific set. It's pretty easy to get your money back because you get 100 gold. So as long as you win 1, this is actually deceptive. You don't get 3. So I don't think. I think you only get 100. I did play it once already, and it went really well because I opened a bunch of rares in the same color. See if we can do that again. Well, yeah. We got Pyromaster, Chandra, Calamity Bearer, and Demanding Dragon, which are really good rares. Without other giants, this is basically just a 4-mana 6/4, and it's not ultra likely we have more in like this chaos sealed world. But we also have a really good black removal spell. So based on what we're seeing here, we would love to be red-black. Let's hope they're deep enough. And if they are, I mean, it's going to feel pretty good. Let's see what multicolored cards we have. None that are red-black. We do have good ones, though. We do have a Rakdos Locket. And we have some good gain lands and stuff, dual lands. Yeah, so our white does look quite good. So let's keep that in mind. I mean, the thing that makes it look the best is Luminous Bonds. Yeah, some good blue stuff, for sure. Augury Raven, Winged Words. Blue does look like it might be our deepest color. We might have the most blue cards. All right. Black is looking pretty good, though, overall. Oh, yeah, we've got a couple of good removal spells. It's not our deepest color, but we have a lot of playable black cards. Yeah. So I think Blood Fountain's probably worth it, even in a world where you don't have a bunch more blood. And then we have, just a bunch of decent cards. Skulking Killer's not one of them. Consigned to the Pit. Yeah, black is not deep like at all. And it is Contempt mostly that's pulling us into it. So we may not play black. And we do have the capacity to splash black. Ooh, red looks really good. Unsurprisingly, right? So I think... I kind of think we don't want to play black, even with Contempt. But that's okay, because we have really great removal in red. Oh yeah, our red is really good. We don't have any low drops in red, but we have Lightning Strike, Demon Bolt, Rending Flame, and that's a pretty good starting point. And then we have plenty of decent cards that we'll just snag here. They're all cards you'd play. No other giants, I don't think. Another great removal spell. Calamity Bearer, like I said, it's like a 4-mana 6/4, which is pretty good. We'd have a bunch of fixing because we have a couple of different treasure-making cards. I mean, that's not a bunch, but we have some. Pyromaster's good. Demanding Dragon's obviously good. Falcon Wrath Celebrants is good. Yeah, we're very deep in red. We also have the Windfall if we want to go splashing. But yeah, we definitely take Lacerated Flesh. Shattered States Era, not very good, unfortunately. Most sagas are. That one is not. Our green is intriguing. It's also kind of devoid of low drops, though. Yeah, I mean, we've got very little. I think we may end up going black just because our red was so deep. And I think black might be our second best color anyway. Oh, we do have Get the Point. I kind of overlooked that. We have a ton of removal in this deck, which is great. Ooh, Pirate's Cutlass. We don't have any pirates, do we? We have 1. More fixing if we wanted it. Yeah, I don't want any of those colorless cards, though. Yeah. I mean, we've got good creatures in green that I wouldn't mind having, like the Ceratok. I mean, Alchemist gives us more fixing. Symmetrist, Challenger Troll. These are just like really efficient creatures with nice upside. But I think we're kind of desperate for things we play before turn 3, and we're not really getting them there. Black actually delivers there a bit. White may actually deliver the most, though. in terms of rounding out our curve a little at the bottom. We are a little low on creatures. I mean, that's a thing because we're, have so much removal. What do we want our second color to be? I mean, it's a good problem to have, that our red was so deep. Yeah, I mean, black, it would give us, this will kill an X2, so we can sort of count it. It would give us 4 things we can play early that do a thing. Some of them aren't great. These 2 cards aren't anything special, and we're not really going to be triggering this, so it's not either. Yeah, I mean, we could definitely go with red and splash, get the point if we wanted to. We don't even really need to because we have so much in the way of removal just in red. Blue gives us some things, but not so much that I'm super excited. I think I'm looking at white. Yeah, white has some good stuff. We're not gaining any life, so I don't really think we want the primate. Of course, it does become a lightning rod for removal, if nothing else. Checkpoint officer. Yeah, I mean, just these good 2-drops help a lot. We do have more removal here in the form of luminous bonds. Probably just go with that. We're not really doing anything with either of these, so I don't think we want them. So maybe our other colors... I mean, these are both basically the same card, which is kind of funny. Gosh, maybe white's not good enough either, honestly. But it's not like we have that many other choices. Yeah, we just didn't get low drops in any of our colors, basically. There's an inspiring veteran if we go red-white. How many knights do we have? None. So, yeah. Okay. Well, Marauding Looter's a card we'd get out of going blue. It's fine. It would give us another pirate, which is interesting for our cutlass. Gosh, maybe it just is black. I mean... tough. I guess our blue... I mean, we have some nice cards in blue, and I think I'm just going to go blue in the end here. Yeah. Protection from red comes up often enough in Limited when you're playing against other people that just main decking this is fine. It's best of 1 anyway, so... gosh, but that's our only 2. We don't really want to play Wall of Mist. I mean, we do have... You can foretell this on turn 2, but that's still... I think that's still a little bit of a liability. It is sealed, so it's slower, but having, no low drops is not awesome. All right, I think we probably just go black in the end. It's not great, but it's fine. That gets us to 40, and then... It is funny that we have all this treasure. I don't think we're actually doing anything with it, though. I mean, are there any individually powerful cards I really want to splash? Not really, right? I mean, our best cards are all red, which is a good, like I said, it's a good thing to be the case. How many instants and sorceries do we have? Well, didn't want to do that. With that many instants and sorceries, I think we actually want Seize the Storm. Then we end up cutting a few things here. We don't really need the freebooter in this deck anymore. Yeah. People have enough artifacts that I think I'm interested in the Barbarian still. I don't really want to cut any spells is the awkward thing. Maybe we just don't need Consign to the Pit. We probably don't. Yeah. Okay. That does leave us with 5 instants and 3 sorceries, which I think is plenty for that card. We don't have that many dinosaurs, right? Yeah, none. Okay. Deck looks pretty good overall, though. Lots of removal is always good. And we have a Planeswalker that can give us a bunch of hand advantage, a bunch of card advantage, and a big dragon. So, feel pretty good about what we opened. The googly-eyed Karns for April Fool's Day. Okay, I mean, we didn't get any low drops, and that's going to happen, but I think that's okay. We can foretell this on turn 2, and then everything else is a 3-drop, so it's just turn 1 we won't actually do anything with our mana. Pretty fast, this format. Not in terms of the games necessarily, but in terms of how long it takes you to complete, because you play until you get to 3 wins or 3 losses, and one of those is bound to happen pretty quickly. All right, opponent going for the burn. So if they leave things open for me to attack and boast with my Firewalker next turn, that would be pretty sweet. Yeah, I think we'll play the Firewalker. The Bloodletter will be able to gain us back some of the life this Pyromancer just took from us. And I don't think we blocked the Pyromancer at all. Looks like they may just kill our Firewalker. But I think, threatening them with this thing that could generate some real advantage is definitely worth it. I mean, chances are good it can attack on the board no matter what they play. So, and if we hit something, yeah, so I mean, it can trade at least. So yeah, we attack. They probably trade. I think that means we boast. And if we hit a land, great, we play it and then play Bloodletter. If we hit something else and that we can't play, it sucks a little, but it's not that big of an issue. Okay, we do hit a land, which is nice. That means we got our 2 for 1. And then we'll play our Bloodletter here. Gonna be, Seize the Storm is going to win us the game in the long run, I think, after we fire off all our removal and cast it for a big token. That card's a bit annoying. May end up needing to Demon Bolt it. So could just play out both of these creatures. I don't hate that plan. Kind of waiting for an artifact in an ideal world. I mean, I think we play our Operative. I guess I can play this, make a treasure, and then still have Demon Bolt up. Yeah, that's pretty good. I also think that means we go ahead and attack, now that I think about it. So I think we double block the Night Runner, and if they try to use a trick or something, we just Demon Bolt it. And if it just dies, then that's fine with us too. All right, they go for a trick. Let's hope they don't have a second one, huh? That'll be a real blowout. Kind of feels like they might have a second one. Oh my god. Massive Might, why are you so cheap? Yeah, chances are good it'll still die, is the good news. I mean, we're doing 4 to it and then 4 more to it, but if they can do something about it here. Okay. Well, that's interesting. So now we just end up with a 2 for 2, basically, is what we ended up with. That was an interesting sequence because of Wild Shape there. Not a disaster for either of us, basically, is where things end up. Ugh. This Careless Celebrant is so good on this board. Yeah, that's not good. So I think what I'm leaning towards doing here is blocking and killing everything, basically. And then seize the storm the first time on our turn. It'll give us a 3/3. All right, they just attack with that. Which I guess I should have expected, huh? So that means we just take it. I should have just attacked with my Bloodletter. Probably. But yeah, removal's not even good against it. Okay. Play Blood Fountain here. Get a blood token. We have 5 mana left. Could seize the storm just for a 2/2 here. Doesn't really seem worth it to me. I think we attack here. With our Bloodletter. And end our turn. We are in a bad way. Felt like I was in such good shape, but I guess, you know, it's actually the Careless Celebrant that's been the biggest problem here. All right, everybody swings. I think that means we block here. And then I'm going to Rending Flame the Night Runner. They grab a land. Those trade. We go to 7. Gaia's Protector, huh? Okay. We do have the mana to do both of these things. I think we pass the turn, plan on blocking the Celebrant, and maybe using Lightning Strike on something too. And then we're going to try to stabilize with these Seize the Storms, but obviously being lower on life is not going to be great for us. Okay. Okay. So yeah. I think we block here. Oh, good. Play a creature with hexproof. Okay. So I think we're probably going to go ahead and Lightning Strike the Celebrant here. Yeah. They get to do 2 to us. Oh, actually they don't, huh? Nice. They get that going, and then we can also do this. I mean, I think we probably want the Bloodletter, although the Firewalker can just trade with the Guardian. That's actually probably better. There's a Puncturing Blow to add to the mix. Yeah. Let's play our Firewalker here. I mean, we're playing sort of a long, controlling game, as best we can anyway. Yeah, pass our turn. Yeah, so we'll get a 4/4 out of the first Seize the Storm right now. If they have removal here, that's going to be rough. Kind of looks like they do. Okay. That's luckily something we can at least kill with our... All right, so we trade here. Works for me. I guess I'm going to hold on to that, actually. Then we Puncturing Blow the Brute. 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we hold on to this to pitch to our blood and end our turn here. We're still at 7, which feels pretty good, all things considered. Nice. Well, all right. That's a really great draw. We use it to kill the Protector. Then we seize the Storm for a big token. End our turn. Try to get there late. Next turn we make another one. They may kill this first one. More removal's good. We make... I have to play my land, don't I? Make another token. Can probably get the point whatever they play. Spicy. I mean... kind of have to block it if it attacks me, I think. Yeah, okay. I was going to say, 1 toughness doesn't do much against this. And they don't even know we have get the point, but, you know. All right, well, that worked out. It got a little hairy there in the middle, but then we drew all our removal and made some big tokens, and we got there. I guess you don't get your gold back if you play it a second time. I guess that makes sense. They don't want you to just not be spending money on the client. Of course, I basically never spend money on the client, so... Okay, this is fine. Yeah. It's another kind of slow hand, but like I said in the last game, we're just going to have them, I think. We do have our Chandra, which is nice. I mean, you do kind of need to set up a board state for her to go crazy. Unless your opponent happens to have a bunch of X1s, and then the +1 can be pretty good at helping you stabilize. Okay. Feel like I'm interested in Firewalker here more than combatants. Yeah. Just like last game, there's a good chance it can attack, and then we'll be able to loot, or not loot, but use its boast. Yep. We can attack. We wouldn't mind hitting our artifact destroying guy. Yeah, no, we don't play anything yet. We attack. We definitely boast here. We hit another land. We play a Valor Singer. So this is a knight payoff. It's not that likely to have a bunch of knights in a chaos draft. Okay, well, he already gave us a 2-for-1, so I'm okay with that. Doesn't hurt my feelings too much. So this is interesting. It's a situation where I could play Chandra, and she's really not under that much of a threat because I have a Brimstone Trebuchet. I would probably just use her +1 this turn, and then her 0 next turn. And I can, you know, kill something next turn potentially too. There's a lot of options here. Could also just play Daybreak Combatants here and just, like, swing for a bunch. But I think we're going to play Chandra here and make them answer her. They wouldn't have been able to block anyway, but because this is going to be a 3-3 once we attack. But it does get us in for 1 more damage, and it raises her loyalty. So, yeah. Drop them to 15. They ping us for 1. They have to take down a 5 loyalty Planeswalker, or she starts drawing us a free card every turn. They could do it. I mean, if they slap an aura on this, for example. Okay, killing our creatures helps too. But we can actually kill their only creature who's a threat. Yeah, and that's what we're going to end up doing. So let's use her 0. Nice. So we kind of have to use it, so we will. We'll Demon Bolt the Envoy, since it's what's pressuring her. And then we play our combatants, who will buff themselves and will attack. Attack them down to 11. We've got 2 removal spells and a Chandra in play. I like our chances. They do have a bunch of mana, and these can't kill things if they're too big. Ooh, okay. I honestly think Lacerate Flesh might be a little bit better here because of the blood. And no, it's not. Because we're going to be drawing extra cards anyway. So we'll discard our Lacerate Flesh in a swamp. Hold on to our Puncturing Blow. We'll use her 0 again. You know, using her 1 has some value here because it would do 3 to them basically, but I think we still use her 0. All right, we do hit a creature at least. Not a great one, all things considered, but I guess I should have attacked them first. That would have been a lot smarter. We are going to attack them. But yeah. Attacking them first would have at least made them be like, shoot, do I want to have to deal with my guy getting pinged, or do I just take 2? That's what we'll do this next turn, if given the opportunity. Okay. Does this draw them a bunch of cards next turn? No. That's good. Okay, so let's 0 her. Play this blood. I think we're going to Vraska's Contempt here. Is it better to Puncturing Blow? I do get a blood if I Vraska's Contempt, and that would let me throw this swamp away. Yeah, let's Vraska's Contempt. Drop them to 8. Get a blood. They have a bunch of mana. Hopefully they don't play something so big my Puncturing Blow can't kill it. Puncturing Blow plus Chandra is what... So 6 or more toughness would be a problem. Or 7 or more toughness basically is what it has to be. Well, that's annoying. 2 creatures. Okay, so we're going to blood... We're never transforming this, so we're not going to bother with trying to. I mean, I think I attack here. If they want to double block Daybreak Combatants, I think we're okay with that. Okay. So I think we use her 0. We hit another land. She is under a bit of a threat here. 3 damage to each creature. Yeah, you can blow up the whole board if you want to. I don't know that you do. Maybe I should just be pinging them. Oh, I'm stupid. They're at 5 and I have a Lightning Strike and a Chandra in play. Okay, they're going to blow up the whole board. Works for us. Since I think... was an error here. All right. That's something we probably use her +1 on. We should just be able to win on our next turn now. Yeah. All right. I mean, our deck's as good as it looked like it would be when we opened up a bunch of red rares and removal. Chandra won us a game, which is to be expected, and so did our token generating thing. So we just need our Demanding Dragon to win us our last game, and then we'll feel like we accomplished something. Okay, definitely keep. It's another one where we don't have any of our early drops. Something we just don't have enough of. Okay. Probably Firewalker again. We've had it every game, it feels like. And, yeah. Play your Firewalker. Try to do the same thing we've done every other game, which is boast, hit a land, and then play a 3-drop. They might kill our Firewalker here. Okay. So if they... That is annoying. That basically prevents me from doing what I want to do. Because they could double block. I could play Chandra. But yeah, it's not worth it. I think we just play our Infiltrator here. And end our turn. We can permanently get rid of that skeleton if it seems like that makes sense for us to do. It's pretty spicy. Don't think they attack, because I don't really want to let me do Firewalker things. Okay. Wonder if I Puncturing Blow, play Chandra. That seems pretty good. Oh, I can't do both. What am I talking about? I can Puncturing Blow and attack them, though, which is fine. Won't be boasting, but I think we probably want to do it. Gets rid of that, too, which against the black deck could actually matter. I mean, I guess I could boast, but it's not going to accomplish anything, so... Because we've already played a land, and we don't have any 0-cost cards in our deck. So if they decide to just do, like, dirtily things with their skeleton here, we can punish that pretty badly with Chandra. Just get her going. Okay. Oh, yeah, we have a Calamity Bearer. Yeah, that's what we'll play. Playing Chandra doesn't make a whole lot of sense here. Playing a 3-4 feels pretty good. All right, they've got removal for it. Blood Fountain, huh? May just Lacerate Flesh this Sentinel. I mean, playing Chandra and +1ing her is pretty good. Yeah. I think that's what we do. They can attack her, but she'll have 5 loyalty. It'll take a lot to kill her. We're going to use her +1 here. We could use her 0 and hope we hit a land, but I don't think we want to do that. I think we'll just +1 her. Play Blood Fountain. They're going to blood. So, okay, that's going to mess up Chandra, but I don't think it's going to do enough unless they also have something else, because now we just kill this thing, And... oh, they can do that. Yeah, that's kind of a problem. If we don't draw a creature, and we do not. Probably makes the most sense to use her 0 here. No, it doesn't. I kill this and use the +1. Yeah. I don't get any blood, but I think I'd rather hold on to get the point. So we'll just Lacerate Flesh the Sun Sentinel. I guess if I'd done this, I could have gotten 1 blood, huh? So now we get her up to 2 loyalty again. I'm going to go ahead and play this. No, I won't. Because her 0 is likely to hit me a land at some point, at which point I would rather... ooh, that's a problem. Not a massive one. I'm kind of hopeful we can win before that's a problem. But I guess maybe we can't. All right, so let's use this 0. Well, we're gonna need to find things to be okay here. All right, so we can do blood here. Because when they draw approach again, they just win. Ouch. Okay. Well, we're going to Vraska's Contempt the skeleton. Unfortunately, they're at 25. They keep playing things that threaten our poor Chandra. My God. All right. So we're going to 0. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that works. Yeah. So they're at the mercy of their top deck. Approach is still several cards away. We've got 2 blood and a removal spell. I do think just so we can do as much stuff as possible, I'm going to play one of these. And then we'll end the turn. Let's hope they drew a land. That is not a land. But it is something Chandra can just kill, so that's good. All right, so let's use our blood. Could have actually transformed it in this game. I mean, it's a creature. I probably don't turn my nose up at that. Okay. We're doing some stuff. All right, so... yeah, we go... Chandra's ability. Kill your Blade Instructor. Do 1 to you. Play... oh, we're going to attack, actually. Kind of need to start damaging them. Then we're going to play Bloodseeker, Bloodletter, end our turn. We're gonna have to do this damage in a hurry. Oh, that's gonna help, right? We have, well, I guess we've only got 2. We probably use her +1 though and attack them with everything. Yeah. Do as much damage as possible. And then, yeah, we'll seize the storm. 4/4 is plenty big. They are enough cards away from approach that I think we're going to get there. All right. They are going to get rid of Chandra here. However, I think that's probably okay. I mean, I wish they weren't getting rid of Chandra, of course. But I think we're going to do enough. Maybe. Okay. Ooh, Demanding Dragon is spicy. Okay, so we swing out again. They have to sack their creature here. If I play Demanding Dragon. They do get a Sapperling, but it still gets rid of the problem creature. The more problematic creature, anyway. All right, so as long as they don't have card draw, I think we're going to get there. We did. All right, well, that deck was sweet. You know, we just did a good job opening really good cards. I mean, I think we picked the right deck, and then I did a decent job piloting it. But, yeah, we got to win with all of our cards, basically, that we wanted to win with. Oh, no, I do get the gold. It just comes at the end. All right, yeah, it's cool little format. Just, you know, if you want a breath of fresh air from Neon Dynasty, definitely worth playing. And it's basically entertainment that is free because of the way it works. So if you have, like, daily quests and stuff, too, it's a fun way to do it. So that'll do it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you want to see me do more random arena stuff, and maybe I will.